ng Radyo Pilipinas World Service ang programang Global na Tayo. Pag-uusapan, hihimayin, aalamin ang mga isyung pinag-uusapan ng bayan at dadalhin sa pandaigdigang plataforma. Global na Tayo, talakayang hindi lang pambansa, bagkus pang global community pa. Global na Tayo, dito sa Radyo Pilipinas World Service, ang online digital station ng Pilipino saan man sa mundo. Tara na, Global na Tayo!
Magandang umaga po, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Kasama niyo naman po ko ang inyong lingkod, Jerome Toledo sa programang Global na Tayo dito sa Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Ang alam po ng ating regular na host po ng ating programa, si Mr. Ray Sampang. Ako po muna ang inyong mga kasama hanggang alas 11 ng umaga. At syempre tatalakayin natin ang mga issue na lokal na may pandaigdigang konteksto sa ating programa. At syempre, napapakinggan po ninyo ang programang ito, ang Global na Tayo dito sa Radyo Pilipinas World Service Facebook page at maging po sa ating live streaming sa Evox PBS receiver app. So, like, follow and share lang po sa ating Facebook page at syempre makinig na po sa ating live streaming sa Evox PBS receiver app. At syempre, bago ang lahat ay pakinggan muna natin ang pagbati ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa ika-58 anibersaryo ng pagkakatatag ng Association of Southeast Asian Nations o ASEAN na itinatag noon pang Agosto 8 taong 1967. Kinilala rin ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa kanyang video message ang liderato ng Malaysia bilang chair ng ASEAN ngayong taon, maging ang pagganap nito sa iba't ibang aspeto at issue na kinakaharap sa ngayon ng rehiyon, maging sa ekonomiya, sa depensa at sa kung iba pa. At syempre sa susunod na taon, Pilipinas ang magiging host at chair ng ASEAN. At pakinggan na natin ang video message ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
On behalf of the Philippines and the Filipino people, I extend warm greetings to all ASEAN citizens on the occasion of the 58th founding anniversary of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. We take pride in the Philippines' role more than 5 decades ago, when we lay the foundation for a region anchored on peace, cooperation, shared progress, and prosperity. Guided by the purpose and principles of ASEAN enshrined in its charter, we have stood together in navigating evolving regional and global challenges over the years. Through solidarity and dialogue, we have also fostered mutually beneficial partnerships, and we have advanced initiatives that uplift the lives of peoples and communities. This year, under Malaysia's chairship, ASEAN is steered by the themes of inclusivity and sustainability. This reflects not only the enduring aspirations of our region, but also the shared responsibilities that we must embrace in today's dynamic and complex global environment. As the Philippines assumes the ASEAN chairship in 2026, we will build on ASEAN's achievements in responding to the region's evolving priorities and facing emerging challenges. We will uphold ASEAN principles and continue the region's legacy of lasting peace and shared progress as we navigate our future together.
Po si Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa kanyang video greeting sa pag-obserba po natin sa anibersaryo ng Association of Southeast Asian Nations o ASEAN na nagdiriwang ng ika-58 anibersaryo o to be exact, 58 years na po ang organisasyon na ito. Yan ang kanyang pagbati ngayong araw na ito. At syempre, pasadahan na natin itong magagandang balita pagdating naman sa ating ekonomiya. Syempre, kahapon ay nakapagtala ng pinakamababang inflation rate ang ating bansa na umabot sa 0.9%. Yan po, ibinalita po yan ng Philippine Statistics Authority sa kanilang press con. At nitong Hunyo lamang kasi, kumpara nitong Hunyo lamang kasi ay umabot sa 1.4% ang inflation rate o headline inflation ng ating bansa ngayong taon. At ang pinakahuling headline inflation rate na ang siyang pinakababa na binabanggit natin yung 0.9%. Yan ang pinakahuling headline inflation rate na pinakamababa sa loob ng halos 6 na taon o mula pa noong Oktubre pa noong 2019 na pumalo sa 0.6%. At ang pangunahing dahilan ng pagbaba ng inflation rate ngayong buwan o nitong Hulyo ay ang bumababang gastos sa utility. Kung pag-uusapan natin ng utility, yan yung mga bayad sa kuryente, sa tubig, sa internet at kung iba pa. Yan yung mag-under dyan sa utility. At syempre, ang pagbaba ng presyo ng pagkain. Kabilang po dyan ay yung pagbaba po ng presyo ng bigas. Syempre, meron tayong pinapatupad ngayon na 20 bigas. Meron na program. Syempre, nakatulong yan sa pagbaba ng presyo. At syempre, yung pagbaba pa ng presyo ng bigas doon naman sa commercial side ng ating ng rice market. At syempre, ang naturang rate na yon na 0.9% na ibinalita nga ng PSA ay mababa sa target range ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas na nasa 2 to 4%. Again, 2 o 2 hanggang 4% target rate. So, mababa siya, although magandang balita yan. So, pero hindi po ibig sabihin yan ayon sa ating nabasa nga doon ay hindi nga po ito nangangahulugan na deflation to. At syempre, abangan pa sa mga susunod na buwan kung magpapatuloy pa yung ganitong trend na 0.9% o tataas pa. Depende po yan sa galaw ng market sa ating bansa. At syempre, itong inflation rate pala inilabas kamakalawa at nung kahapon nga ay ibinalita rin ng PSA na nakapagtala o muling nakapagtala ang bansa ng paglago sa ikalawang quarter ng 2025. Ang pinag-uusapan natin dito mga kababayan, ito yung Gross Domestic Product o GDP ng ating bansa. At sa ulat nga po ng PSA o Philippine Statistics Authority, lumago ng 5.5% ang GDP natin para sa second quarter po yan ng 2025. Mas mataas ito sa 5.4% GDP growth noong first quarter ngayong taon pero mas bababa sa 6.3% sa second quarter ng 2024. So may mga paggalaw din, may adjustment sa ating GDP pero nonetheless nandun pa rin siya sa doon pa rin sa rate na yon na 5 to 6%. So malaking porsyento pa rin yon kumbaga. At ang mga main contributors sa naturang economic growth, ang GDP growth ay ang sumusunod. Ang wholesale and retail trade ng motor vehicles, ng motorcycle repair na lumago sa 5.1%. Kasunod, ang public administration at defense at compulsory social security na umabot sa 12.8% o 12.8%. At ang panguli ay ang financial and insurance activities na may 5.6% growth. At syempre, bukod dyan, lumago rin ang lahat ng major economic sectors tulad ng agrikultura na napakahalagang sektor ng ating bansa, forestry, fishing, industries o fishing at industry services. Para naman sa household consumption na itala ang 5.5% na pagtaas habang lumago din naman ang government consumption o government spending, gross capital formation, exports at imports. At syempre, nagpapatuloy po yan sa kabila ng mga global uncertainties katulad nga nitong pinapatupad nga ng Amerika na tariff na pinapatupad sa lahat ng bansa. Sa lahat po yan ng bansa, walang ligtas po ang pagpapatupad ng tariff na yan. So matataas na tariff rate ng ipinataw po ng Trump administration sa bawat bansa. Hindi lang po ng Pilipinas, kundi ng China, ng bansang India, ng bansang Mexico at kung saan pa man. At maging sa mga European countries din, matataas yung tariff rate na ipinapataw ng Amerika sa kanila. At dito din sa atin na kung matatandaan ninyo, 19% po ang huling ipinataw sa atin ng Amerika, syempre sa tulong na rin yan ng negosasyon o ng ginawang negosasyon ng ating gobyerno sa pangunguna po ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa Washington DC. At dahil nga balik tayo dun sa GDP growth o dahil dito nanatili ang Pilipinas bilang isa sa fastest growing economy sa buong Asia. At naungos pa nga natin dito ang China at Indonesia. Yan ang magandang balita po. Pagdating po sa aspeto ng ekonomiya, syempre patuloy po ang pagganda ng ating inflation rate at syempre gumaganda pa rin naman ang ating GDP o ang gross domestic product. Pag-usapan din naman natin itong state visit ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Kasi ngayong araw na to magtatapos na ang 5-day state visit niya doon sa India at syempre bukod sa nakipagkita si Pangulong Marcos Jr. sa Filipino community sa India. Pagkadating pa lang niya doon sa naturang bansa ay nakipagkamustahan siya sa ating mga kababayan doon. At syempre sa kinabukasan din ay meeting siya o nakipagkita na siya sa Pangulo ng India at syempre ang Prime Minister na si Narendra Modi at doon nga nagpalitan po sila ng syempre ng mga magagandang mga statements particular sa diplomatic relations sa pagitan ng dalawang bansa. Siyempre, pinagdiriwang ng dalawang bansa ang ika-75 anibersaryo ng diplomatic relations ng New Delhi at ng Maynila. At siyempre, bukod po sa pakikipagkita sa mga Indian government leaders, ay nakipagkita rin po si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. sa ilang mga business leaders dyan sa India. At siyempre, para makipagkita at syempre para mai-present ng Pangulo o ng gobyerno natin ang mga oportunidad sa pamumuhunan dito sa Pilipinas. At kamakailan nga nitong particular ito kahapon ay nakipagpulong nga po si Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. doon sa mga business leaders sa India. Syempre nakipag-usap siya doon para at least mag-appeal o para makipaghingi o humingi ng pagkakataon doon sa mga leader ng business community sa India na subukan naman na mamuhunan dito sa ating bansa. At syempre, may talumpati po dyan ng ating Pangulo, ang Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. sa mga business leaders po dyan sa India. Sa ginanap nga po kahapon na Indian Business Forum dyan sa Bangalore sa India. Pakinggan po natin ang talumpati po ng ating mahal na Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Special Assistant on Investment and Economic Affairs, Secretary Frederick Go, the Trade and Industry Secretary, Maria Cristina Roque, the other members of the Cabinet. I think of all the trips that I have taken abroad, this is the trip where we have the largest number of Cabinet members that have accompanied me. And this I think, is a very clear manifestation of how seriously we are committed to developing the ties between India and the Philippines at every single level. And the reason, number one, that goes to show that the entire government is ready and willing and keen to continue this development in our relationship. And the number of cabinet secretaries also indicates the multitude of areas in which we feel here in the Philippines that we can tie up. So let me introduce the rest. This is Secretary Dekgo, who introduced me. He is the Special Assistant on Investment to the President. And that is his job is to listen to your complaints and to fix them. Together with him is our DTI Secretary, the Secretary of the Department of Trade and Industry, Chris Roque. And she is a big champion of MSMEs, which is something that both India and the Philippine economy very much depend on. And she is a great champion of MSMEs because she actually grew a very small business into a multi-million peso business. And that is why I put her there, because she knows, she understands what are the difficulties for small businesses to thrive. And I think she has been very, very enthusiastic in terms of finding ways to help our little businesses and to connect them, not only to their locality, but through digitalization, the rest of the world. Also with us is the Secretary of the Department of Finance, Ralph Recto. He is here obviously to oversee, as he is the architect of our policies, especially when it comes to the planning on the expenditures of our government. And I think he's here to see, instead of worrying about the uses of cash, he's now here to see the sources of cash. So that is why we brought him along. Sitting next to him is our Secretary, Henry Aguda, of the Department of Communications, Technology, and Information. And definitely he is here because in recognition of the leading role that India plays in the digital space, the remarkable growth in terms, not only in terms of businesses, in terms of capability, but also in terms of the share of the market. And we thought that considering that this is considered the Silicon Valley of India, it was imperative that Henry come with us. Also with us is the Secretary from the Department of Health, Secretary Ted Herbosa. We are trying to apply the lessons learned that we had to go through during the pandemic. And there are many areas to that, in that we are building up our hospital system, we are building up our health insurance system, and also we are hoping to benefit from the experience of the Indian pharma industry, that once again has taken a leading role when it comes to generic medicines. And it is something that, again, is part of the revitalization, or rather the restructuring of our healthcare system. It is impossible to bring the costs down without our own source of pharmaceuticals. And we are very, very optimistic that we will find many, many ways that we can partner. And of course, always with us is our Secretary of the Department of Foreign Affairs, we look forward to easing the way for all of these activities that we are hoping to undertake in the very near future. Our partners in this forum, the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry and the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the friends and business partners from Philippines and India, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a profound pleasure and a distinct privilege to join you here in Bengaluru for the Philippine-India Business Forum. This gathering stands as a testament to our enduring and dynamic partnership, marking a new and exciting chapter in the economic collaboration between the Philippines and India. I am deeply grateful for your presence and your engagement here with us today. Your commitment signals the strength of our bilateral relationship and the even greater potential that lies ahead. Our ties are built not only on shared economic aspirations, but also in a deep connection that spans culture and friendship that solidifies our alliance. Just as Filipinos have come to appreciate the rich tapestry of Indian cinema and the profound wisdom of yoga, I am certain that many Indians have discovered the warmth and the Filipino hospitality and the beauty of our islands. These people-to-people connections are the true essence of this partnership. India's ascent as a global economic powerhouse is truly inspiring. Projected to reach $4.2 trillion in GDP this year, and continuing to grow as a formidable hub of innovation, scale, and entrepreneurship. We applaud your remarkable journey. In the same spirit of resilience and reform, the Philippines has sustained its momentum. We recorded a 5.7% growth in the last year, building on over a decade of consistent expansion. Even amidst a challenging global environment, we remain one of Southeast Asia's most dynamic economies, driven by strong domestic demand, sound fundamentals, and a renewed commitment to competitiveness. Our digital economy is projected to exceed $40 billion by 2030, a testament to this forward-looking vision that we have adopted. Our young, skilled, English-speaking workforce continues to attract global investment, making us a preferred destination for talent. And our policy direction is very clear: to make the Philippines a trusted, connected, and competitive node in the Indo-Pacific economy. This is the spirit of our administration's Bagong Pilipinas vision, a new Philippines that enables innovation, drives inclusive growth, and welcomes partners who share our aspirations for prosperity and for progress. To realize this vision, we are laying a strong foundation for long-term, high-quality investment. We have vigorously pursued critical structural reforms that make the Philippines a more attractive and more reliable destination for capital, for technology, and for talent. To our esteemed Indian partners, I want to assure you that the Philippine government stands ready to embrace your investments with open arms and with continuing and unwavering support. These include the Create More Act, which is an amendment to an old law, but it now streamlines and expands our fiscal incentive system and extends a maximum availment for strategic investments up to 27 years, ensuring long-term stability for your ventures. There are the green lanes now for strategic investments, which institutionalizes green lanes to fast-track the approval of priority investments, dismantling bureaucratic barriers and making it easier to do business. Also, the Public-Private Partnership Code. It provides a modern framework to scale transformative infrastructure and service delivery, paving the way for collaborative development across our archipelago. And the Enterprise-Based Education and Training Law, or EBET, as we refer to it, which ensures that our workforce development remains aligned with the evolving needs of industry and of innovation, and guaranteeing a skilled talent pool for your operations. Together, these measures reflect a comprehensive agenda, one that is geared towards enhancing competitiveness, ensuring sustainability, and building future readiness. We are continuously finding ways to make the Philippines an even more conducive place to do business. This morning, the members of the cabinet highlighted the complementarities between India and the Philippines across several sectors such as IT and digital services, healthcare as well. So allow me now to build on that message, not by restating these connections, but by emphasizing the greater value that our convergence can create for the region. We believe that the Philippines and India are not merely aligned in sectors. We are aligned in strategic purpose, poised to lead together. Consider these powerful synergies. In semiconductors and advanced electronics, India's move up the value chain in design and R&D aligns naturally with the Philippines' proven strengths in back-end manufacturing, testing, and assembly. So together, let's co-create resilient and regionally integrated value chains that are secure, that are scalable, and that are sustainable. In pharmaceuticals and healthcare, India's status as the world's leading supplier of generics and vaccines can power a new wave of health cooperation, anchored on access, affordability, and innovation across Asia, ensuring better health outcomes for millions. On energy transition, our partnership can help shape the region's clean energy future. Together, let us develop integrated renewable infrastructure, scalable storage solutions, and green manufacturing ecosystems, leading the charge towards a sustainable tomorrow. In digital capability, the synergy is undeniable. India's technological depth and the Philippines' trusted role in global customer experience and IT BPM delivery makes us ideal partners for the next generation digital solutions, whether in fintech, health tech, logistics, AI-enabled services. During this 21st century, it is the driving force. These are not just transactional relationships. These are robust pillars of shared prosperity. Together, we can share and then shape regional norms, deepen supply chain resilience, and lead in inclusive innovation. We are also opening new avenues for investment in areas where India is demonstrating global leadership and where the Philippines is strategically positioned to contribute. These include smart manufacturing, green metals, mineral processing, data center infrastructure, shipbuilding, and maritime services. In each of these sectors, we envision joint ventures and technical collaborations that build enduring industrial capabilities. We have identified 6 priority sectors for long-term collaboration. These include electric vehicles, advanced electronics, renewable energy, high-tech agriculture, healthcare, and cybersecurity. In each of these, we see strong alignment with Indian industry's global footprint and a tremendous potential for shared success. So as we strengthen and deepen our investment linkages, we are also looking to deepen our trade framework. The Philippines is ready to begin formal discussions on the Philippines-India Preferential Trade Agreement, a crucial tool that we believe can enhance two-way trade, encourage product diversification, and support modern supply chain integration. Trade policy is not just a facilitative mechanism. It is a clear sign of trust. And we are prepared to move forward with India on that basis with confidence and a shared vision for prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are building here is not just another bilateral program. It is a powerful platform for long-term strategic convergence, one that recognizes our strengths, aligns our ambitions, and delivers tangible results for our people. So let's move forward. Let's do it with confidence, with resolve, and with a spirit of camaraderie. Let us seize this moment to make bold, future-ready decisions. Let us demonstrate that when India and the Philippines work together, we do not just exchange goods. We build prosperity, we transfer knowledge, and we lead with purpose. To all our partners here today, we are ready. We can make it happen together. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Ang naging talumpati po ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. sa kanyang pagharap sa Indian business leaders dyan sa Bengaluru sa India upang hikayati ng mga negosyante o mga Indian businesses and corporations na mamuhunan sa ating bansa. At binanggit nga po ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. na handa na ang bansa na tanggapin ang mga investments mula sa mga negosyanteng Indian. At syempre, nakasama po ng Pangulo ang mga kalihim po ng trade and industry na si Secretary Cristina Roque, si Frederick Go ng investments promotions o bilang Presidential Assistant to Investments. At syempre, ang iba pang mga opisyal kagaya nga ni Health Secretary Ted Herbosa. At syempre, nangungunang investments po na hinihikayat po ng Pangulo sa ating mga Indian business leaders ay ang mga sumusunod. Ito yung pharmaceutical, sa BPO at syempre sa depensa na rin. At yan po yung naging talumpati nga ng Pangulo dyan sa Bengaluru sa India sa pagharap sa mga naturang business leaders. At dyan po nagtatapos ang ating programang Global na Tayo dito sa Radyo Pilipinas World Service. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga nakasama sa ating technical team, kay Mr. Milo Junella at sa ating Warcast operator na si Hiro Lucero. At syempre sa ating audio streaming people na si Mr. Leo Magpayo. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Jerome Toledo, sa ngalan po ng host ng programang ito na si Mr. Ray Sampang. Maraming salamat po at magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.
Handog ng Radyo Pilipinas World Service ang programang Global na Tayo. Pag-uusapan, hihimayin, aalamin ang mga isyung pinag-uusapan ng bayan at dadalhin sa pandaigdigang plataforma. Global na Tayo, talakayang hindi lang pambansa, bagkus pang global community pa. Global na Tayo, dito sa Radyo Pilipinas World Service, ang online digital station ng Pilipino saan man sa mundo. Tara na! Global na Tayo!